Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. This is Hadrian. So we're going to start a new series today, and I am stupidly excited about this, but before I get into it, this is just going to be an introduction to the series. So if you are already familiar with the content of the series, or if you're familiar with the game we're going to play, go ahead and skip to the next video, because there's not much point in you watching this. Or click the annotation on your screen, and it'll take you there. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will try and introduce you guys to what is going on with this new series. So last year, I stumbled upon a gameplay video by a Twitch streamer, and I've tried to find it. It's been a year since the stream. It's been lost to the labyrinth of the internet, but he did a really good job. All I can really tell you is he had this wonderful Scottish accent. It was very watchable, very entertaining, and he was playing one of my favorite new games in its earliest alpha form. And that was actually the first Let's Play that I ever watched. And the game was The Long Dark by Hadrian Studios. And now I get to do a Let's Play of my own. I'm so excited about this. I actually haven't played much since the last couple of big updates. This team is really good at updating the game regularly. So, there are new areas I haven't explored. There are new mechanics that I haven't played with. Oh, look, there's a wolf in the background. This is a live title screen, so you'll see the occasional wildlife. So, what's going on? Why would you watch this series? Especially if you're not a gamer, if you just stumbled across it. If you're still watching, congratulations. Because what you're about to see is an epic and incredibly intense survival experience. Why so great, you might wonder? Are there zombies, aliens, monsters, dragons? Which of those? None of that. We're about to be alone. Utterly alone in the Canadian wilderness. Well, save for the occasional corpse we run across, save for the occasional wild animal that's trying to eat us alive, because that happens and it's freaking scary. We're going to have barely any food, we're going to have barely any clothes, no weaponry, at least to start out with, and no help coming. This is a survival game where you are trying to survive against the elements. Just making sure you have your next meal, making sure that you can survive the cold, the blizzards, making sure you don't fall through a frozen lake or get eaten by that wolf that's walking around near the house right now. The objective of the game is to survive in a very, very relatable, obviously, environment as far as, things you think about when it comes to survival. There's nothing supernatural about this. For as long as you can. That's the point. If that doesn't sound exciting to you, you're watching the wrong YouTube channel. This is hands down one of the most well-reviewed early access titles that has ever hit Steam. I've got to tip my hat to Hadrian Studios. It's also one of the most consistently updated and astonishingly well-polished alphas. I mean, you might have noticed when I pulled the title screen up earlier, it says Sandbox Alpha version 0.282 there. That's a low version number, and you're probably thinking right now, is this game really still in alpha? Yes, it is. That sandbox mode is all they've worked on, but the sandbox mode is actually, well, they've worked on the story mode, but we haven't seen it yet. The sandbox mode is very complete, and they're adding more and more to it every time. I mean, the game is regularly updated, but when these guys do go quiet on updates, it's because the next one is going to add an entire new area to the game. It'll probably be bigger than anything they've done before. They add new mechanics all the time. They refine the interface, and it's just truly one of my favorite games. Can you tell? And I've been pumped about doing a Let's Play featuring The Long Dark since I started the channel. So, without further ado, in keeping with the usual format, we're going to have 20-minute episodes every day, 6 p.m. EST. It's going to be in that time slot. Same one the Planet Base series was just filling until that horrible colony failure. I'll try again sometime. If you're following along, and if you're excited about following along, you think you're going to continue following along, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. It's the most straightforward way to get a ping. Did I sound too desperate there? To get a ping every time a new episode is ready to go. It's just the easiest way to do it. I think you'll like it here, so don't forget to do that while you've got a chance. If you're watching this after the series has been going for a while, I suggest going to the playlist tab on the channel and pulling up the playlist that way. That way you can just watch from the beginning, kick back, settle in, and enjoy. So I think that's it. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Make sure episode 1 is queued up and you're ready to go. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in a bit.